some point, I firmly believe this secret's going to break. I think it's inevitable. Something unexpected is going to happen.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. And nevertheless, it will happen. They can't stop this. You can't stop history. The pace of change is so rapid, it's so revolutionary. It will not be stopped. How do you pay for the research? How do you really do all of it? Well, you've got to have secret money. I'm now convinced that the UFO secret is one of the foundational elements of the so-called black budget. Because it's a secret that was so big and is so big, to fund it is a lot of money. What we call the black world, existing as it does with essentially infinite amount of money to play with for all intents and purposes. What are all these secret programs about? Is there a secret space program? That might be a tough one for the president or any other responsible agency to discuss. Yeah, we actually are going off-world, people, and we've been going to Mars and Moon for X number of years. You know, a lot of people might be a little upset about that. This gentleman, of course, I think is well known to most residents of the UK, Gary McKinnon. You know, guy hacking into U.S. Space Command site looking for UFOs. Okay, this guy says that he found a list of officer names under the heading of non-terrestrial officers. Well, that's rather interesting.
The basic point is we've retrieved exotic technologies. They have to be kept secret. You've got secret budgetary appropriations, that is a black budget, and then the privatization of that secret. So what does that lead to? What you're seeing is a separate civilization, a civilization that is broken off of our own, a breakaway civilization.
And there's going to be a time in which something happens in which the powers that be are forced to disclose in order to try to maintain control of the spin.
If we were all part of a team with exotic technology to study, a near infinite amount of money to play with, and total secrecy, not just for years, not just for decades, but for generations, what could we come up with? Anti-gravity, field propulsion technology, for instance. All right? If you share that with the world, as I'm going to get into in the next section, you're going to create some serious problems, potentially.